Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending, of course, on when and where you are watching today's live sale. You guys, thank you. Afternoon, depending, of course, on when and where you are watching today's live sale. You guys, thank you. Afternoon, depending, of course, on when and where you are watching today's live sale. You guys, thank you. Well, I know you can hear me. That's the good thing. Sorry about that. Didn't know that I had the volume up on the computer. Okay, so welcome again to today's live sale. Thank you guys so much for joining me. To all of you out there that perhaps are checking out the replay, thank you so much for checking out the replay. I greatly appreciate that. And a huge shout out and a very special thank you to everybody that is able to join me here today live. That being said, let's jump right into today's hellos and our shout out. Oh, I've got to scroll up there. Keep going. Okay, there she is. It is Miss Lisa Shields being the first one to comment hello to everybody today. Hello, Lisa. Thank you, of course, for joining us. We've got Karen McGurdy. What you got, girl? It is almost Halloween. So just happy bidding, and someday you will be in here to play. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. That's a wonderful message. Greatly appreciate that. Hello, Kat S. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. We've got Miss Karen, who is always chasing down the vintage. Hello, Terza. How are you doing today? We got Nancy Go from Florida. How are you doing today, Nancy? Appreciate you being here. Miss Ruth the Bee is in the chat, and y'all know we're going to circle back to Miss Ruthie B here in just a second. Of course we are. Hello, Ruthie. Thank you for joining. She's saying hello to everybody. Appreciate you. Miss Stephanie is in the chat today. How are you doing, Miss Stephanie? Always a pleasure. We got Miss Pammy Whammy, the one and the only, of course, the only whammy that we need in our life is this one right here, Miss Pammy Whammy. We got Shireen is in the chat with us today. How are you doing today, lady? Thank you so much for joining us. Miss Mary Ellen, hello. How are you? Thank you for being here. I love the fact that you all are greeting one another. That's pretty awesome. I mean, it really is a wonderful community. Hello, Miss Karen Gillette. How are you doing there today? Please make sure to say hello, of course, to Gavin up there in good old Canada. We've got Miss Debbie Gutierrez is with us in the chat today. How are you doing, Miss Gutierrez? It's always a pleasure. Miss Diane Husani is in the chat with us today too. How are you doing, Miss Diane? Thank you for being here. We've got Miss Simply Shenanigans. I love this little avatar. The colors I think are very nice. I like that. Well, enchanté, Mr. Ront. Enchanté. How are you doing today? We've got Miss Ouch herself, Miss Suzanne Sharp, is in the chat. How are you doing today, Sharp Lady? And we've got Miss Anglia, Miss Isaac. Hello, how are you doing today? Perla, how are you doing this afternoon? Thank you for joining us. Hello, Miss Bradford. How are you doing today? Always a pleasure, lady. We've got Miss Linda Barnum is with us. Miss Joan D is up in the chat. How are you ladies doing today? Hello, Miss Selinsky. How are you doing? Thank you for being here as always. We've got Miss Cheryl Stevens. Miss Cheryl, thank you so much for being here. Miss Barbara White is with us. Vals is joining us again today, as is Colleen. Hello, ladies. Thank you for being here. We've got Miss Ellen, also known as Misty Meadows Mainly Vintage. How are you doing today? We've got Miss Carrie Wood is joining us in the chat. How are you, Carrie? Diane Gladstone is with us today. Thank you for being here. Miss Elaine Marion. Hello, Elaine. It is good to see you. We've got Joe S. is out in the chat. How you doing today, Joe? We got Miss Heidi Guten Tag. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. We got Miss Pat Robinson is joining us. Hello, hello. Everybody has their magic mirror up there. She is a thrifter. You to know. Hello, Miss Sally. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Debbie D is in the chat. How are you, Miss Debbie? Martha G is with us again. Hello, Esther. How are you today? Thank you for being here. Hello, Glowy Lady. Always a pleasure. It's pronounced Angela. Thank you very much. We all need a little help sometimes. Some of us more than others. What can I say? Miss Joanna, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Gavin is here with us. Hello, Gavin. How are you? I'll say hello myself before you. Miss Linda Carroll is here today, and we've got Miss Monica Gear is with us. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. It is greatly appreciated. Dust to Moose. She's dusting off the mooses. Watch out. Robert123 is joining us today. Hello from New Jersey. How are you doing there, neighbor? Yes, you guys, I am back in Pennsylvania today. We've got Lisa is with us. Lisa G is in the chat. How are you doing, Miss Lisa? Thank you for being here. We've got Mr. Beasley is with us. Hello, Jeff. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. We've got Grandma Mary's Attic. How are you doing today? All right, you guys, I think that I have caught up. No, the puppies are in Ohio and I'm in Pennsylvania, so the little babies. Don't worry, they're still being, hey Rob, how are you doing today? They're still being loved and attended and all of that wonderfulness. So Richard's on single dad duty for the next 2 weeks. Yes, he is. Pray for him. I know he'd appreciate it. So you guys, thank you so much for being here. To anybody that I might have missed in the chat, I really do apologize. Thank you for being here. To all of you out there that are watching, I get to be your background noise today, keeping you company if you're doing your chores, your errands. That is a huge pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. If it's your first time here and you're feeling shy, don't feel shy. Say hello. There are some great people out there in the chat. For example, Miss Pam Avery is there. How are you doing, Miss Pam? And Miss Joan Lopez, right? Plus all of the people you saw earlier, right? They're totally going to welcome you here. We appreciate you being here. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I know 2 puppies at once. I mean, they very much are like human babies. Not that I would really know about that. Thank you. But it's a lot. It definitely is a lot. Even when there's 2 people watching them, 2 puppies can be a lot. But wait till you see what Richard got. Yeah, it's going to make taking them with us that much easier. It's not a stroller. We haven't gotten to that point yet, but it is something else. I'm pretty excited about it. So, all right, y'all. Today's sale is a little different. Number one, obviously, the weekly sale with Misty and I, we did not have that yesterday. Misty is traveling back today. She's sad but excited. Oh, she's a celebrity for the honor of Grayskull. Hello, Shira. We got Anthony is new here today too. Welcome, Anthony. Thank you for saying hello. Greatly appreciate it. Hope that you have a good time. Maybe you'll see some fun things. Hey, Denise, how are you doing, lady? Appreciate you being here. We got Rebel Junk is in the chat. Rebel Junk. We got one kitten and she is a lot. I bet. Those cats are brave. So are the puppies, I gotta say. They have some really interesting personalities. So yeah, so yesterday's sale did not occur, hence why we are having today's sale. It really is 2 sales in one. So all of the items that I would have had for sale on Tuesday, they are here with us today on Wednesday. The items that I would have on Wednesday are here today in one sale. That said, I believe we have 45 items. We might have a few more. I can't remember. Hey, Saturn, how are you doing today? What is it? 2 weeks? Hope you were sending a child or puppies for. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. So we've got quite a few items to get through in today's sale. All of the items are going to be offer ups. Okay, we've got some great things. Speaking of, if you are new here or it has been a while since you have been with me at the sale, welcome to, and of course, welcome back. please make sure to send me out your contact information. That you can send it out whether you buy something in today's sale or not. I'm happy to have that on file. So you just want to simply send it to The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. The information that you're going to want to include is your real name, your YouTube username, if they're different, your full shipping address. Most importantly is your zip code so that I can get you the calculated discounted shipping. You pay what I pay. There's no additional fee. And of course, the savings that I get, the discounts on shipping that I get, I send those right along to you, okay? And then last but not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. Hello, everyone coming in. Thank you for being here. And if you don't have PayPal, you can still make a purchase today. Just send the same email with the same contact information. Let me know that you would like a guest link. I will send you a link that's going to let you check out with PayPal, but you don't have to sign up for an account. So you can use any credit or debit card that you would like. And the added bonus is that you're still going to get the buyer's protection on it. Okay. Now, as I said, to backtrack, everything is going to be an offer up today. We do have our official bid ender is with us today. It is the one, it is the only, it is Miss Ruth the Bee is gonna take care of our official bid ends. Y'all, as I say in every sale, and some of you are used to it, Ruthie has got fast internet and Ruthie has got fast fingers. So boom, there's just like that. You're racing against Miss Ruthie here. Here is our heart bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. Thank you, Jill. So Ruthie is our official bid ender. As always, a round of applause for Miss Ruthie B. Thank you guys so much for showing the love and the appreciation for Miss Ruthie B. She really does make this sale that much easier for me to be here and to be so consistent and to always be killing it with the bid ends. It is greatly appreciated, lady. And thank you again, everyone, for showing your appreciation. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. With the countdown today, right? I am going to be honoring the just in cases as always. And as always, the two things that I'm going to ask for is that one, if you would like to use the just in case that you've been an active bidder up until that point, just makes it fair, I think, for everybody to kind of know who the players are. And two, hold on to your just in cases until you hear the countdown. That way you don't kind of show your hand, okay? If you are new or it's been a while and you're unfamiliar with the just in case, if you like watch one or two rounds, you're totally going to get it. The just in case is the highest amount that you would be willing to bid. I will bid up for you until that point, until in $1 increments, until you get to that just in case. Keeping in mind that just in cases can turn into bids. So if two people put in the same just in case, the person with the first just in case that I see on my end is going to be the winner of the item. Okay. I guess the other thing that we do have to keep in mind is that if you are not aware, today, Wednesday, October 4th at 2:20 ish, we will all be receiving a notification. If you're on your TV, if you're on your phone, I don't think you should get it if you're on your computer. I could be wrong. Or if you're having the radio on. We will all be receiving through the Federal Emergency Management Association a federal emergency alert that is a test. It will be occurring at beginning at 10:20, or pardon me, 2:20 Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know, my phone is on silent. I don't know if it's still going to cut through and throw off. I know, right, Virginia? It kind of makes you wonder. You're like, Have they ever tested this before, and why are they testing it now? Truth be told, y'all know we all thinking the same thing. I mean, we are all thinking the same thing, right? Pammy didn't even know. Yes. So, to be expected, I'm going to keep my eye on the time, and if we're at like 10:18 and the next item's coming up, I may just hold on to it and we'll just chitty chat for a minute or two and see how it goes, because the last thing I want is the emergency broadcast system coming in doing whatever it's going to do. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Jamie, stop. I was thinking it was more like China, but it could be like the two of them. Let's not. We're here for the love of vintage and antique. Esther, I heard um, the test in Germany, and it's interesting because, like, in different countries, like the alarms that we hear are all completely different. Like every country, like the purrs is all very different. It's really interesting. I forget who it was, but in one of them, it sounds like it's almost like techno music, and I was like, okay, right. Let's do it. In Netherlands, you have it multiple times. This is the first time we're doing it in the United States. Surprised, but not surprised all at the same time. So, to be expected, to be expected. We're all here together. So proud and wonderful that I got to be here live while we were conducting it. And we're just going to play it by ear when it happens. So, nothing else we can do. All right, y'all, it's going to be a sale. Like I said, we've got at least 45 items. I've got an iced coffee today, 4 pumps of classic. Let's dive right into it. I've got a mix of some Halloween items. I kind of have divided up this sale a little bit. We're going to concentrate on Halloween, fall kind of vibes. Not to say that everything is, of course, Halloween or true fall. But you all know it's all about those colors, right? You know what, Sally? I don't know. I don't know if you should have them on or not, but just, to be expected. To be expected. You got them headphones, those earbuds in. That's why I don't have mine in right now. So, because last thing I wanted was an alarm. Because it goes beep, beep, beep. Anyhow. All right, we're going to start the first item off. If, of course, anybody is interested, let me get it in there. Enter. We're going to start it off at $10 if anybody is interested. It is a single antique cabinet card, but it's pretty special, I think. It's from Portsmouth, Ohio, from, I can't read it, Luaz, Luaz, from the Photographic Studio. Great back on it, right? On 2nd Street in Portsmouth, Ohio. So I don't typically sell single cabinet cards, but sometimes y'all know. Sometimes single photos, cabinet cards deserve it. And I think this one deserves it. They're both alive. There is some damage here at the top, so please do keep that in mind. Look at these children. These blue eyes, am I the only one? But like the hazel and the blue eyes in antique photography, they're just so let's focus, immediately haunting. I mean, she really looks like she saw something that just scared her to death. I don't know. He's kind of chilling, or she, I guess they are both in dresses. But I think this is a photo that definitely deserves kind of like its own shot. Okay. The cabinet card itself measures 4 inches wide, 4 inches wide, and you are at 6 and 7/8 inches, almost 7 inches long, but not quite. Okay. I just think they're haunting. They're beautiful, but they're hauntingly beautiful. Let's say that. Okay. So there is a little damage up here to the top of the photo. I don't think that it's overly distracting. Whether you put this in a frame, whether you put it in a cabinet, use it with a single metal flower frog. That will prop that up. It is on the thicker cardstock, okay? Not presumably alive, but definitely possessed. I agree. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's a rather simple setup here in the back. And I think the photographer knew. He was like, okay, these kids are going to scare the bejesus out of someone, right? So again, 4 inches wide, and it is 6 7/8 inches long, almost 7 inches. Okay, we got Geek is in it at 10. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? Might feel like we're going to rush a little today. I do apologize, but I'm by myself and we got a lot of stuff to get through. So we're going to hit it. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm trying to multitask. Geek's holding it down at 10. I think it's a great get. Boom. There's our scared cat. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Ruthie's a little haunted. Thanks, Geek. Congratulations and thank you, Geek. $10. I think you got a great deal on that one. And I'm going to write you down. Appreciate you. Okay. Our next item is more fall. The color, I think it's beautiful. It is a great piece of Fenton that is unstamped. We'll start it off. Oops, jumped on me. Hey, Jane, we'll start it off at $16 if, of course, anybody is interested. Hey, Steele, how are you doing? So again, this one unstamped. It is Fenton, okay? And it is a compote. It is in their cabbage rose pattern, okay? There are no chips. There are no cracks on it. So you've got the relief pattern going around the perimeter. And of course, you do see a little bit of the cabbage rose here along the stem and towards the bottom. The bottom itself is plain, okay? No chips or cracks. Perfect, of course, for your fall, your September through the end of November decor. It's amber glass. It is such a prime fall color. The measurement on it, you are at 7 1/4 inches tall. 7 1/4 inches tall. The bowl itself has a diameter of 6 inches, 6-inch diameter, and 7 1/4 inches tall. Thank you, Miss Joan D. Do appreciate you. So it is like more than likely a 60s, mid-late 60s piece of amber glass from Fenton. Again, in the cabbage rose pattern. This is relieved, so it is textured, right? It's not etched. It is smooth, of course, on the interior. Great for your candy corn, your mixed nuts. Put a little bowl filler in there. Good for a little candlescape, right? You don't need to put anything in with it. This amber glass, I think, is beautiful to create a bohemian, more elegant bohemian with like your creams, your whites. Add a little bit of the amber and the brass, and boom, call it a day, right? Very easy pull together on that one. Loving the natural tone. It can certainly be left out year round. No chips, no cracks. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Appreciate you. Miss Barbara's holding it at 17. Again, we are at 7 1/4 inches tall, 7 1/4 inches tall. And your bowl on the top has a diameter of 6 inches, unstamped Fenton. Let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Ooh, Miss Barbara threw it in. Miss Joan got her just in case of 20, but Miss Barbara's holding it. She was playing it safe. I like it. The chat is jumping on me like crazy, y'all. My apologies. There is our sunflower bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate it. Ladies, thank you both so much for your bids today. Miss Joan, Miss Barbara, greatly appreciated. So Miss Barbara just threw it down with a bid of 25. Appreciate you, Miss Barbara. Congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you, lady. Let me set this over here. I do have to apologize. There's probably going to be a lot of on-off camera time for me today. Pardon me, of being in frame, just because there's so much stuff. I kind of had to spread things out a little bit, so I do apologize in advance for that. It couldn't be helped. Okay, next piece that we've got, okay, tell me if I'm wrong. Has anybody else noticed like the lack of Halloween that has been put out anywhere this year? And I'm not talking about retail stores, but like vintage stores, antique malls. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that just hasn't been seeing the Halloween like I saw, like, I would say the last 2 years? I'm like, where? Oh, honey, trust me when I appreciate you, Pam, but I have done plenty wrong in my life. Lord knows, can't wait to find out what's next. But am I the only one? I'm like, where is the Halloween? Where is the Halloween? Thank you. Okay. No, I'm just like, I think everybody's keeping it. Truthfully, I really sincerely feel like people are like, I'm keeping the Halloween. Oh no, how dare I? All right. We're gonna start our next piece off at $15. There is a small, and I do mean small. Let me make sure I find it before I. It's so small. Okay, I've got it. So this is from 1980. Pam, it's all at Pam's house. 1980. It is from BS. Could you imagine your initials being BS? So BS 1980, our area of condition, and it is very small. I just lost it again, dang it. Right here down at the bottom, it's there. There is a small flea bite to it. Frankly, it's more like in the paint than it is to the ceramic, but it is there, okay? It is the hobbyist or studio piece. It is the jack-o'-lantern, Michael. I had dust, sorry. It is the ceramic jack-o'-lantern on haystack, okay? This is great to put a little LED light or a votive candle underneath it. Obviously, it's hollow. You can see the cutout for the jack-o'-lantern, and he will, of course, light up. I would say putting an LED light in here would probably be the smarter move. That way, well, I guess you could blow it out just by going, and it would blow it out, okay? He is absolutely darling. They did a great job on the paintwork too. It's not like overdone. It's just the right amount. I'll tell you when I found it, and it looks like I didn't check the sides. There was like this brown paper that was stuck to him. I don't know. I don't know. But aside from the paint chip down here, right above the finger, there's no other condition issue. Okay. He measures 8.5 inches tall. He is 8.5 inches tall, and his base at the longest is at 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches at his longest, 8.5 inches, and of course, that is to the top of his little stalk here. Okay. He is a darling. Thank you, Miss Barbara. He is a darling, sweet. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate you, ladies. A darling, sweet little piece. He's not going to take up a whole lot of room. It's just one little old LED or a votive will light him up. He would make a great little window display if you have like a little small accent table, maybe facing out. Just tuck him right on there and let him light up. It's not a huge thing. It's just a cute little accent piece. And of course, there is your back. Miss Barbara, you are the first 15 that I see. Miss Jill's the so Miss Barbara, you're holding it down at 15, lady. Okay, we'll get you to 17 if somebody goes 16. Oh well, Jill's at 8. Well, okay, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. He is a cute size. He's a little statement, right? Simply painted, but I like it. It's not overdone. It doesn't complicate the sculpt that much. Okay. Great little studio hobbyist piece. Always reminds me of my grandmother who did ceramics. Okay. Like I said, there is a paint chip right here. But otherwise, the ceramic is in great condition. Thank you, ladies, both for your bids. Miss Jill's holding it down at 18. He is 8.5 inches tall, 8.5 inches tall. That's to the stalk. And then at his widest here, he is at 4.5 inches. Okay, let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I'm trying to be proactive and like remembering to put in the next start price while we're doing the countdown. I know the haystack is super fun. It gives great like 60s, 70s vibes, right? I mean, it was done in the 80s, but the mold obviously is much earlier. I didn't see a mold manufacturer on the piece, so thank you for our Jack-o'-lantern bid and Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. Miss Jill was holding it down at 18, but Miss Barbara came in with her just in case of 25. So at 19, congratulations and thank you, Miss Barbara. Your jack-o'-lantern is coming to live with y'all. Thank you. All right. So again, y'all kind of feeling the fall, the kind of Halloween vibe. Don't worry, I pulled in some non-traditional stuff, you know, kind of keep it a little exciting and dynamic for folks. Miss Barbara, thank you again, I should say. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this. If you haven't recently purchased something from me, you may have, I would say within the last 3 weeks, discovered that the Cult.Of.Vintage packaging is, you know, I've really tried to dress it up for you. So in today's sale, and I don't want to show what they are, but keeping in theme with the Halloween season, I'm not going to say who it is, but there will be 5, count them, 5 people today who receive some extra little special goodies in their packaging. Trust me, you're not like, you'll see it when you open it. They're just kind of small, spooky little treasures. But I'm in love with them so very much. I'm very pleased to have found them. I will tell you this, both of them crawl. No, both of them slither. Yes. Thank you, Karen. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you didn't know, the little plastic things like the fairies, the butterflies, the flowers, those are all stickers. Those are all stickers. So if you want to sticker them, you can. But otherwise, you know, I know. Thanks, Franny B. Those boo buckets were a little difficult to try to dress up, so I tried to do a little something, something for you. Thank you, Franny. I appreciate it. Slithering, maybe Miss Pam. Maybe, maybe. Okay. One of them might be afraid of salt. Mhm, mhm. I honestly, I don't really have a whole lot of vintage, but trust me, we've got some amazing things coming up, some artisan-made things. Okay, let's do it. Next item. What am I selling? Oh, this over here. All right. We're going to start it off at $16. If anybody, of course, is interested, this is perfect fall pumpkin vibes to it. It's a mini marigold swan. It's so stinking cute. I love it. How can you leave it behind? This star pattern has got me thinking, or the floral pattern has got me thinking it's like a oh, Michael, think Westmoreland. I could be wrong. Please do not quote me on that one. It is not stamped, but it is absolutely darling. Look at that. It's so, how big is it, you ask? It is 5 inches tall, 5 inches tall, and you have a diameter. And keep in mind, I did measure it from point to point here. You are at 2.5 inches. So 5 inches tall, 2.5 inches at its widest diameter. But doesn't it kind of look like a bone? I mean, I know it's in a marigold carnival glass, but doesn't it kind of give you that vibe a little bit? This would be really cute. Oh, I have all of my Halloween pics are back in Ohio. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you, Joan. Do appreciate it. I can't show you how cute this would look again with the Michael's Craft picks. Bam. Thank you, Janet. Appreciate you. Miss Jones, okay, Miss Karen is in it at 20. This is such a quick, easy little decor piece. Like maybe two, maybe three of the Halloween craft picks that you can get at Michael's. They're on clearance right now. I believe they're at 50% off. So run, don't walk. Snatch them up while they're there. They have stopped replenishing their Halloween decor. So what's there is there. So if you're thinking, oh, they'll get it back in, they're not getting it back in. All right. So get it while you can, y'all. I'm just telling you. All righty. Sorry, I froze. Karen, Miss Gutierrez, Stephanie, okay. Miss Janet, gotcha. Miss Stephanie at 21. Ladies, thank you so very much. I know. It's a great color. Fall, Halloween, this piece, you want to leave it out year round, you can totally do that. Give you great antique vibes, right? It's got a great shine on it. You do, of course, see your traditional marigold flecks in it, a lot of like the fuchsia, a little bit of the green and blue, not a lot. You've got some great gold flecks there on the spines, okay? No chips, no cracks. 5 inches tall, 5 inches tall, widest point diameter at 2.5. Okay. Thank you all so much for the bids. Miss Janet is holding it down at 25. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hey, Miss Jackson, how you doing? Oh, we got Miss Gutierrez. She got her just in case in. Get it? Oh, Miss Janet throwing it down. Watch out. Boom. Orange heart bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. I do appreciate you, lady. Everyone, thank you so very much for your bids. I greatly appreciate it. It's so stinking cute, right? Okay. It's a small glass vase, Michael. Get over it. All right, so Miss Janet got it. Miss Stephanie, okay, Miss Gutierrez threw in her just in case. Stephanie, I got your just in case of 28, but Janet got her just in case in right before that bid end. So at $36, congratulations and thank you, Janet. You are getting your mini. Oh, look how cute it is. At $36. Thank you so very much, lady. Get you over here. And I'll get you written down. Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. This next piece is really fun. I'm gonna butcher the name of it. I can tell you that much. It is a 1950s medical advertising piece. Okay. Obviously, if you love kind of like Halloween, if you love the macabre kind of year round, if you're just fascinated with old kind of like apothecary or the kind of scientific displays, this may speak to you, okay? Look at him. It is a diuryl. It was a pill back in the day, and this is the advertising piece for it. Now, his liquid is original. Do note that some of it, oh, Creep's getting it in it at 21. Get it. So some of the liquid has evaporated. It's not water. It's not water. It's like an oil that is inside of him to prevent evaporation. But even over time, the oil, it will slowly evaporate, though he is still relatively well filled. Keep in mind that the oil does go down. Let me see if I can get it to, you see? So the oil does go down into the base also. Look at his little lungs and heart, and he's got his kidneys. I believe this is the bladder. Could be wrong. Isn't this a fun piece, y'all? Stop it. I love it. 22 to Dusty. Linda's coming in at 23. Again, if you love your Halloween display, put in something unusual. If you just love the old medical, the kind of creepy stuff, absolutely, if you love a good macabre, if you're just into anatomy, hey, go for it. But it is, him has no liver. Nor does he have a brain. True. Or intestines, no stomach. But it is the diuryl advertising. It is Merrick, Sharp, and Dome. I don't know if this is going to come up. There it is, Merrick, Sharp, and Dome. He measures, he is at 6.5 inches tall. He is 6.5 inches tall, and he has his base is 1 5/8 inches squared. So the base is 1 5/8, 1 5/8, 1 5/8, 1 5/8. Y'all get it. It's squared, right? But 6.5 inches total square. The other thing is, and I don't know if this is going to show up because there's so much natural light. Oh, he glows. And it's not like uranium green glow. Yeah, it's probably not gonna, it's gonna read more purple. Well, there you go. So I do think he is made actually out of lucite, but in a darker room, we can kind of pick it up there. He gets that lucite green glow. It's not as sickly as like the lucite candles because he's clearer. It reads a little bit more green, which is pretty cool. So if you do have a UV light display, add him into it just for a little bit of different visual interest to it. But he does, in fact, his lucite does glow green. I thought, is it the liquid? But then when I shine it on his head, oh, his head actually shows the best. Is that not perfect for your Halloween displays? So it's not the liquid, it is the actual lucite that he is made out of that will glow green. All right. So again, 1950s medical advertising, the diuryl from Merck Sharp and Derm. Merck Sharp and Derm. He does have some evaporation, but I don't mind it. I really truly don't. Crepe's coming back in at 24. Ladies, thank you so much for your bids. It is, okay, Linda's at 25. Appreciate y'all so very much. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. Doesn't he have like a deco, like a very art deco, a little bit of an Oscars feel to him? He does. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. There he is on the back. They do have these in a variety of different sizes too, which was interesting. Ooh, Dusty keeping it safe with her just in case of 45. Ooh, creep through in her just in case of 31. So Dusty, congratulations and thank you. Thank you everyone, of course, for your bids. It was a diuretic. Well, that would make sense here, right? Thank you, Lottie. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ruthie, for our heart bid, and because he's got his heart here. So Creep, just in case of 31, Dusty, just in case of 45. So at 32, Dusty, congratulations and thank you. Mr. Diuretic, Diuryl is coming to you, lady. Congratulations. Richard was like, what is that? I said, it's cool. Okay. All right. Ooh, next item. Ooh, I love this. I did put in the start, Michael. Okay, so let me grab it quick. I did do a little boo-boo on this, and I wasn't thinking, I really truly wasn't thinking. This is a produced piece, but they're like handmade produced. Okay, it's called Back Porch Friends. Some of you might be familiar with the brand. They kind of make like primitive antique inspired Halloween pieces. They're really collectible. And I was like, whoa, this one's really cool. However, it was like I knew, but I wasn't thinking. And I put this in the trunk of the car, which got a little too hot yesterday, even though I did have the air on, and it melted some of the hot glue. So I am going to have to re-hot glue one of the feet. I'm just wanting to be upfront with you all, okay? I am going to repair it before I send it to you, but I was like, I'm going to show it where it's at because I would just want to be like super upfront with you, okay? So I'm going to start her off at $15 if anybody is interested. So here's her little hand tag. Back porch friends. Now, of course, she is. Look at that image. Back porch friends. Okay, so what happened was the hot glue right here. See, so I got to re-hot glue that. That's my fault. It totally wasn't like that when I bought it. So that's my bad. That's my bad. But she's standing on this little grassy knoll. So she does, of course, thank you, Creep. Thank you, Panda Whammy. Ladies, appreciate you. She does have her little orange crepe paper dress with the little jack-o'-lanterns on it. And she's got her crepe coat and her little pipe cleaner hands here. Her little kitty cat, the paper mache um, candy bucket. I love the fact, look at the hair. And her little witchy hat. It is, I know. And then they just cut out an image of a face, glued it onto the butt. So it's very like crude, but very well thought out and I think executed. Like the body is on point, especially with the little like faux paper pulp candy bucket. But I love it's just like the photo with the hair behind it. Like it's a little unsettling, which is perfect, right? Again, it is from Back Porch Friends. Not a lot of them are out there on the market, I gotta say. So I was pleased to have found it. Miss Pammy Whammy, I see it. Miss Shireen is at 17. No one era fan. Oh, go ahead. Is in at 17. Thank you so much, Creep. Shireen, Creep, get it, get it, get it is holding it down at 24. Again, her little feet are hot glued. One of them, it got a little too hot and it's separated. So I will glue that before I mail her to you. It's going to be cooler weather any old how. So again, it's from Back Porch Friends. She's our little paper crepe witch with her black cat candy bucket. I love this face. Look at her little hat. It's so darling. And she measures, by the way, she measures 8.5 inches tall. So she is a little bit taller, but check it out. So, I mean, stop it. So adorable. But you got that flower frog with this kind of like a vibe going to it. That's good. I think that is so good. All right, so what did I say? 8.5? 8.5 inches, Miss Back Porch Friends and her crepe finery with her little faux paper mache black cat candy bucket and her gray hair. All right, Creep's holding it down at 24. Thank you guys for your bids. I do have to glue the foot back down. It's plain underneath if you were wondering. So let's do the countdown for you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It is like a chenille that's wired, but then it's like wrapped. So like faux paper mache. I mean, I guess it's not really faux paper mache, but it's like a chenille wrapped in like a paper mache. There is our Playboy bunny. It's our Playboy bunny bid end. Go ahead, Ruthie. She's discovering new emojis today. Watch out. So creep softly. I will double check, but I think you got her at 24. You did. Congratulations and thank you, creep, at $24. Your back porch friend. She's coming to haunt with you. Thank you so much. Let me set this carefully over here. All right. Get you written down, lady. Thank you. Okay, darn it. You know what? This next piece, I was super excited that I found it. And then I was a little frustrated because honestly, I didn't even notice at first, even when I was photoing it. When I got back is when I noticed it and I was unpacking it. Ugh. I'm going to have to sell the next piece as is. I still think that there's value in it. If you did see my recent Thrift With Me video, then you might know the piece. It is the crystal turkey, covered turkey dish. Okay. Now this is lead crystal, so it's a little bit of an elevated piece. It's got beautiful shine to it. It has got some substantial weight to it. The damage exists. Okay, let me show it to you here. It does exist on the top. Thankfully, it is on the back here. There is a chip to the back. Let's see if I can capture it. So it is chipped right here. Okay. Didn't notice it. Unfortunately, when I was unpacking it is when I saw it. So on the lid, on the back of the turkey, there is a chip to the glass, crystal, pardon me, it is right there. Thankfully, with all of the other cuts, it does blend in really well. Thank you, Virginia. I appreciate it. But I do still see value and beauty in the piece. Okay. It's still fully functional. Put your candy corn in there. You don't have to put anything in it, of course. Miss Virginia, I got you in at 10. It is a classic sculpt. Whoa. It is a classic sculpt. It has a total measurement. Let's do that for you. He is 7 inches tall. He is 7 inches tall. That is to the top of his little head. And from his breast to his tail feather, he is at 7 inches. So it is 7 by 7, tallest to longest. Okay. I still look at his little turkey feet. Look at that. They did a beautiful job on him. It's a very elevated, I think a little bit more of a sophisticated look than the traditional kind of like covered turkey dishes. And it's just the crystal, right? It just adds a little extra sparkle to it. So we've got Miss Audrey's coming in. Hey, Audrey at 15. Miss Virginia back to 16. Angela is at 17. Audrey back to 20. I think he's still a beautiful piece. He's still got a lot of life, a lot of years left in him. Yes, he has a chip, but gosh darn it, you can't see it. It's on the back, I promise, right? All right, y'all. Miss Audrey's holding it down at 20. Let's go ahead and start. I'm going to do the opposite side. And let's start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And this does have some weight on it because it is the crystal. So y'all know it's a little bit heavier than your traditional glass. Right, Susan? I'm not like, listen, I'm not normally attracted to them, but I was like, there's something nice about, and I could just tell immediately. I was like, that's a crystal turkey. Who has a crystal turkey? Not a lot of people. It's questionable as to why, but you know, hey, to each their own. There's our maple leaf bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Virginia holding it down at 22, but Miss Audrey came in with her just in case of 30. So at 23, congratulations and thank you, Audrey. Your crystal turkey, he's coming to you. I was so upset, but I was like, gosh darn it, I'm still going to sell them. Certainly somebody's going to appreciate it. Okay, he is safely out of the way. Miss Audrey, congratulations. Okay, let's do some jewelry. I'm bringing y'all some jewelry today. Yeah, yeah. And I'm putting one of them into the Halloween because I think that it would make like a great like Morticia or like Elvira, a witch kind of vibe. But you could certainly wear it into like Christmas. But it's Halloween, so we're gonna of course call it Christmas or Halloween. Okay. Now it is unmarked, but it is done very, very well. Okay. We're going to start it off, if of course anybody is interested, at $18. At $18. It contains both red lucite cabochons and small aurora borealis stones, you'll see here. So we've got kind of like a faux patinaed silver to it. Okay. As I said, no markings to it. So here's your back. You have a diameter on the piece at 2.5 inches, 2.5 inch diameter on it. Let's check it out. Bam. So all of your little cabochons that are going around the perimeter, these are lucite. They do kind of fluoresce that weird lucite green glow. And of course, you do have all of your aurora borealis going throughout here. No stones are missing. There's no cloudiness to it. And then, of course, you've got that faux beveled ruby right there in the center. Like I said, I think, especially on the black, get it, Miss Pammy. It's like a faux patinaed silver tone. So I know vanilla, that's kind of why it's like in between, why I'm calling it like faux silver or faux patinaed silver, because it's not really silver and I wouldn't call it gold, right? But it is definitely, agree, Joanna, a statement piece. That's what I'm saying though. Wouldn't Morticia love it? I think Elvira would too. I think Lily Munster would appreciate it. Thank you all so much for the bids. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Got you in it at 22. Put it on a witch hat. But again, can't you see this for Christmas though? I can totally see this for Christmas. These Aurora Borealis stones are absolutely excellent at not only picking up light, but they reflect it. So the Aurora Borealis, if you haven't experienced it or don't own this stone yet, it puts off tremendous pinpoints of light in the natural sun. So it definitely is an attention getter and a sparkler for sure. Again, you've got red lucite cabochons. Then you've got the Aurora Borealis, and then your faux, and I believe it's like acrylic. This one does not glow. An acrylic faux ruby, beveled ruby. I don't know if I'm going to get it to reflect. Not that it really matters on this piece, but just so that you know. Let's see here. Yeah, well, it kind of, well, it's not green, Michael. It's orange glow. So it does have, well, you can kind of see it on the bottom one here, closest to the light. It's just so bright in here. There it is without the light. And there it is with. I know it's a poor example of it, but it does, in fact, for us. I said green, orange. All right, 2.5 inch diameter. No stones are missing. No scratches, no gouges. It's in great condition. Wear it, display it. Looks excellent on black for your Halloween display. I think, again, even for Christmas, I think Mrs. Claus would appreciate this one too. All right, Lisa's holding it down at 22. Thank you all so much for the bids. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. What I like is that these are not closed off, so you do get a little bit of extra light to come through the stones, which really does help them. The red sparkle a little bit more. Ooh, 4th of July, Jane, get it. Ooh, there is our bullseye bid, and thank you, Ruth B. Do appreciate you. Now, Lisa, you threw in a bid of 25. However, you were high bidder at 22. If I'm pretty sure, Miss Lisa. Yeah, at 22. So, Lisa, I appreciate you, but at 22, lady, 2.5 inch diameter, Congratulations and thank you for the bullseye bid end, Miss Ruthie B. Lisa Day at $22. She's a coming to you, lady. Thank you. All right. $22, Lisa Day. I've got a choice up next for y'all. I'm excited to see what y'all think. We'll see. It may be a hard choice for some, an easy choice for others. Some people will just be like, I'm not into it. Respect. So we're going to start the choice. Let me grab them here quick. Let's see. I need to let my throat. I'm very dry. Very dry. Okay. It is jewelry. They're brooches. We're going to start the choice off at $35. Okay. Linda, we're good. I'm praying. And if we're not, I just hope it's over fast. So we'll start this off at $25 or $35. It is choice. Your choice will be between one or two Bakelite brooches. I said it. Choice of, so here's your backing. There's one choice. You can maybe tell what this one is. Here's choice two. There is your backing. Can you tell what that one is? Choices. First choice is your Bakelite amber and brown bird brooch. The bird measures 2 3/4 inches, 2 3/4 inches, and he does have his little metal foot down here. Beak is in excellent condition. There is some light etching to detail like the wings, as well as kind of like some feathers up around his throat. So, I mean, come on, if this isn't for your fall wardrobe, I don't know what is. Thank you, Buttermilk and Cream. Got your bid at 35. The foot did me in. Agreed, Susan. I just thought this was an excellent, excellent piece. This is a nice, solid, thick piece of Bakelite. You do have 3 separate pieces, the beak being one, the body another, and of course, the wing is your third. Okay? No condition issues. The etching for the wings and along the throat are intentional. It's original to the piece, again, to highlight the feathers on it. So that is choice number one, is your bird. Perfect, again, for your fall wardrobe or for display. Again, that foot is going to go perfectly into a flower frog, should you choose to do that. Okay. Your second choice is your Bakelite Scotty dogs. Yes, Linda, it's true. Look at their little Google-eyed goodness. Now, the Google eyes, okay, they're not glued on. They're not just glued on. They are also seated, which is what you see these 2 pins back here for. Thankfully, that, I think, has really kept the eyes wholly intact. So you do have your second choice here is the Bakelite Scotty Dog pins. Okay, it's all one piece with the exception of the 2 eyes, which are wired into it, which I think, quite frankly, has helped the eyes survive. The measurement, this is 2 by 1/2 inch. 2 by half, but oh my Lord, Michael, 2 by 1/2 inch, 2 by 1/2 inch. So this would go great on a cream, I think like a cream coat, a pea coat, a denim jacket. Technically, I know this one's not really, but it is black and red. I mean, I'm just saying for Halloween. And again, that's choice 2. Choice 1 is, of course, your Bakelite. I don't have any bats today, no. And that is your second choice. You can choose either the bird, what did I say? 2 3/4 inches, or the Scotty dogs, 2 inches by 1/2 inch. Okay, that's your choice. Buttermilk is holding down the choice at 35. It will be for one or for both. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, and then we're going to bring some witchy glass to ya. That brooches. There is our, okay, Buttermilk knew. Well, she was the only one. So Buttermilk, thank you, Ruthie, for the bird bid end at $35. The Bakelite bird is coming to ya. Squishy, squishy, it's gonna get you. Buttermilk. Next. All right. No chips, no cracks. Thank you, Buttermilk. No chips, no cracks. So again, let's work with the colors, and maybe you can do non-traditional, a little bit more elevated kind of Halloween decor. Look at that pedestaled amethyst. Listen, in Poly, there is, I don't know if I'm going to get to be able to, let's see. There is a coin dot optic in this, which I've never seen before. I'm really going to, oh, there, you can kind of see it. See right here? So it's like a coin dot, but the coin dot has been pulled. So it's more like oval dot effect to it. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. Again, a little bit more of maybe a sophisticated kind of Halloween display. Thank you, Miss Susan. I got you in it at 16. So a little bit more of an elevated, kind of sophisticated Halloween display. You do, of course, have the clear applied stem to it with base. And we are measuring 11 1/4 inches tall. 11 1/4 inches tall. As I said, it's got like this oval dot, like it's not coin dot because coin dot is round. But then they do have like these, oh, there we, now you can see it. See it there? Really interesting optic pattern. Really interesting. I've not seen that one before. So it's a pretty cool piece. I mean, you're going to get some beautiful, let's see if I can get, I don't have as much backlight facing me, but you can kind of see the optic pattern in there, more so along the top, right? Again, that purple amethyst goes great with your green. Sure. Whether it's Mardi Gras or whether it's the kind of like the witchy vibe, set those two together with a little jack-o'-lantern. Okay, we got a jack-o'-lantern. Let's see if I can do this. I'm being brave. Oh, shoot. That's Halloween vibes to me, right? The green, the purple, add a little jack-o'-lantern. Maybe it's a little gourd. Maybe it's a little witch. Who knows? Maybe it's a skeleton. But it totally reads Halloween, right? A little bit more elevated, a little bit more sophisticated. Sometimes you just got to think outside the box, right? All of the other pieces are set down. So, okay, Miss Jackson's holding it down at 16. Gigi is coming in. Miss Gayleen is holding it in at 18. Appreciate it, ladies. So 11 3/4 inches tall. Miss Jackson coming back in at 20. Thank you, ladies. 11 3/4 inches tall, and poly amethyst with that stretched oval optic on it. Clear applied stem, no chips or cracks. Whether it's Halloween, whether it's year round, maybe it's a glass of wine, I'm not here to judge, right? Totally up to you. So let's go ahead. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Miss Galen's back in at 22. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. Or Jill's saying Valentine's. Jill, you know what? Hey Rose, welcome back. I never think of like purple for Valentine's Day, but you were 100% right. All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. Thank you, Miss Jackson. So here we go, ladies. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It's a beautiful shade of amethyst, too. It's a deeper one rather than like the lighter lavender. Again, really interesting optic pattern. Never saw it before. Gaylead, I got your just in case. Set this over here. Boom, boom, boom. There is our purple crystal ball bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate you, lady. Miss Susan Jackson, thank you so much for your bids. I appreciate you. But with that, just in case of 35, Miss Gayleen at 26, it is coming to you. Thank you, lady. And I'm going to get you working down. Y'all be getting close. It is 2:07. We got 13. Lucky number 13 minutes left to go. Okay. Okay. I think we can get 2 items in before we have to take our little pause for good old FEMA. Now watch, I'm going to be waiting here, and I'm not going to be one of the people that gets it right at 2:20. Starting our next piece off at $20. Are you ready? Now, this is definitely a Halloween statement piece, okay? I am super excited to be able to bring this one to you. All right, this one is also from good old BS. This one was done in 1979, so it's pretty cool. Let's see here. BS, 1979. All righty. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? No chips or cracks on this one. Ooh, I don't know why I did that. I put paper. So there it is. Your graveyard scene. I really enjoy BS's talent. Like seriously, they use the brown shading on it, so like the black can be a little intense, and I think it reads really well. I know, and it's classic. They've got everything represented, okay? They don't have a witch, though, or a skeleton, but the jack-o'-lantern. Well, I guess technically the witch is represented. We've got our jack-o'-lantern represent witch, ghost, the graveyard, the spooky tree, the black cat is in the tree. Now, this is a Kramer mold from 1979, okay? Kramer mold, 1979, hand painted by BS. So Creeps at 21, Corky coming in at 22. Y'all, thank you. They do the dance. Now this one will allow a light kit to be put in here. So you can get them on Amazon. They were last year $4.97. So you can put a light kit in there in the back of the tree, or you could do the LED light or votive, or put it in your fairy lamp, or your fairy lights, just having the battery pack back here and just put the wire in there and kind of feed it up through. Any of those things would work, and I think display beautifully. And if you don't do any of it, I think this is just a great display piece, period, without the lights. I mean, you could do one little votive right underneath here just to have the jack-o'-lantern light up, which I believe is the only area of light source. Yeah. So totally up to you. Okay, Creep at 23. Hey, Mike, how you doing? And okay, Jill's at 27. Hey, Emmeline, how are y'all doing today? Great, classic Halloween scene here for you. Okay, no chips, no cracks. The measurement, at its tallest, it is 12 inches. At its tallest, you are at 12 inches. At its widest, it's at 10. And I did measure the base. So 10 inches long, 12 inches high, 1979 Kramer, lovingly hand painted by the mysterious BS. Okay, who did a great job, darn it. No, there was no show yesterday. It's all in one. Misty's traveling back from Mackinac, from good old Michigan, Mitten High Five. So I just condensed Tuesday's sale and today's sale all into one. So you're not missing anything. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for the bids. Spookily appreciate it. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I mean, this is like a one and done. You know what I mean? If you don't have a lot of space, but you still just really want to decorate for Halloween, got a great little centerpiece. Again, something perfect to kind of put out facing out of the window. There is our ghosty bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Congratulations, and thank you, Mike, at $30. It's coming to you. Great. Yeah. All right. Put him over there. Okay. Okay. So, our last 3 Halloween items. You guys have not seen them make an appearance yet on video because I'm going to have you help me figure out something today, okay? So last week, Champaign County, which is the county where Urbana sits in, their historical society had Oktoberfest, one-day event. They invite in a variety of different crafters. One of the crafters that was there, we just like totally, honestly, we went ham in her booth. She has been crafting for 1 year, and she did set up at the Champaign County in Urbana, Ohio, at their Oktoberfest. And I fell in love with her creations. I felt that she just was like totally underselling her stuff. And I was like, well, I'm going to buy all this stuff. You know, I've got a YouTube channel. I've got her phone number too. She does not have Instagram. She does not have Facebook. She doesn't do the social media stuff. Okay. So I am pleased to bring you the first of what I hope to be many of Kim's creations. I am starting everything off today at what I purchased them for because I sincerely believe that she is undervaluing her artistry. They're all handmade. Every single piece is handmade. Okay. I'm starting him off, the jack-o'-lantern doll, we're starting him off at $45. Okay. This is all hand-painted fabric. It is all hand-sewn. It is all done by Miss Kim. He does have a little hand hang tag back here. This is original to him, if you would like. He is a big guy. He's not a little doll, okay? He measures from his little feetsies here to the top of his hat. He is coming in at 31 inches. 31 inches. He is this absolutely darling little jack-o'-lantern, kind of like scarecrow guy. I love him. I love how the nose is done. Obviously, it's done kind of like a primitive style, but look at this. 31 inches. 31 inches long from foot to the top of his little hat. Okay? He's like, he's creepy cute, right? And he's got his little hand tag that she does. It just says fall. Okay. Clothes are all hand. This is all hand done. This isn't manufactured made. It's not machine made. One person, one woman makes these in her living room. She brings them to fairs. I think, like I said, I'm starting everything off at what I purchased them for because I think that she undervalues them. Okay. Now the arms and the appendages, those are machine stitched. But look at this. It's all done by hand. Look at his little buttons. And he's got his little like cheesecloth. What do you call it? Scarf on. It literally is one of a kind. 31 inches long. 31 inches long. It's not a little piece. It is a big piece. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Again, he's literally one of a kind. Okay. His little stained corduroy here with his little, what do you call this? Burlap string. Miss Emmeline is in at 58. He is so stinking cute. Hey guys, how y'all doing out there today? I really appreciate all of the bids. I was created by Kim. She's in Springfield, Ohio. Crepe, trust me, we've got 3 more pieces coming up, right? Vanilla, that's exactly what I said because I was like, well, how long does it take you to make this? Like, she purchases a pattern and then she decides how she's going to do the colors and everything like that. This can take her like 4 to 6 hours, depending. I mean, just the time alone, plus the cost of materials. Like, when you guys see her booth on video, you're going to die. I mean, she is so talented. I really appreciate the bids. Oh, there it is. This is a test of the national, this is early. The purpose is to maintain and improve alert warning capabilities at the federal, state, local, tribal, and territorial levels and to evacuate the nation's public alert and warning capabilities. No action is required by the public. National alert. Did they say 2:20? It's clearly saying October 4th at 2:18 p.m. I hear the TV going off. Karen got her alert. I got my alert. Did anybody else get? Everybody, it was a short alert. We've all pretty much survived it, right? Intact. Virginia, they said it was supposed to start at 2:20 and it's going to run for 30 minutes. So you might not get it right away. Oh, did the video stall? Exactly, Corky. We're all still standing. Yeah. Okay, Richards went off too. Okay. Hello, mister. Loud. Nikki Moss is in the chat. Nikki Moss is in the chat. All right. So Miss Linda's holding it. Oh, no. Miss Emmeline is in it at 60. Everyone survived. So glad I got to be on camera with you all. C. Thomas didn't get it, but he's in Ohio. Richard did, and he's in hot. I didn't notice video stall. Yep, got mine. No zombies yet. No zombie. Oh, wait till you see our next item. You just wait, Chloe. So anyhow, pal, what did I say? 31 inches. Obviously, listen. You know what I mean? He's not going to be 31 inches to pack. He's going to come in like a 12 by 8 by 10, depending, of course, if you buy anything else. So the shipping on him, and he's going to be super lightweight too. So not to fuss about that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate it. Miss Emmeline is holding it down at $60. Don't pay attention to the man talking in the back. At $60. Let's go ahead. Again, one-of-a-kind creation by Miss Kim. Video will be out Saturday. Okay. Video will be out Saturday. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. And again, you can hang him, sit him down. I think he's darling. You just wait, and oh, there's Christmas stuff too. Wait till you see the Christmas stuff. There is there's our farmer bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate you. So I think Miss Emmeline. Oh nope, Miss Linda. I'll double check. At $61. Congratulations and thank you, Linda. Quite frankly, for a one-of-a-kind artisan creation of this caliber, lady, I think you got an excellent deal. $61. He's coming to you. Stay. Okay. Let's get you written down here, lady. Miss Linda. Okay. Next item up is another one of Kim's creations. This one's a little bit smaller, but he's got such a great look. We're going to start emergency now on the TV. Interesting. So they did phones and then they went to the TV. He's kind of like zombie scarecrow. I love him. This guy is at 26 inches. Look at him. Hey guys. This is one of Miss Kim's handmade creations. Oh, the noise. So look at, he's got a little crow up here, little felt stovepipe hat, similar fabric, but look at him. I love this black fabric on it. This one says autumn. These are even handmade, tea stained. So here he is. Look at his little patches. Oh, I love him. I love this little, oh my gosh. Hey guys, I love this so like he's so good. Glowy, doesn't he kind of look like a zombie scarecrow? Brains. No, she doesn't sign them. Nope, she doesn't sign them. Doesn't sign them. I will say this in Saturday's video, if you are in around the Ohio area, in the video, you're going to see the dates and times as well as the address where Kim is going to have a private showing where you can go and pick up more of her handmade creations. Halloween, Christmas, y'all, I'm serious, right? Yeah. Mike is in it at 30. Again, it's all handmade, handcrafted. He's one of a kind. He is literally one of a kind. It is not mass produced. Look at that. But she doesn't have any social medias, so yeah. His little patches. The fabric's very soft on his shirt. It's like a cotton gingham. Again, with like the burlap tie on it. And the hand tag. Kim does do the hand tags. And his little patches. I love this black like ragdoll fabric to it. Look at even his little footy. Isn't that they're just so stinking cute. Okay, so he is at 26 inches. Again, like our jack-o'-lantern guy, we're just gonna fold him up. So shipping, he is like a little stiffer, so I'm hesitant to want to like, you know. So, oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right, let's do it. Mike is holding him down at 30. Get it. Thank you everyone for the bids. And let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Do. It's time to start the music. It's time to start the show. He was rejected from the Muppets. He scared Miss Piggy too much. There's our brains. Zombie bid and thank you, Miss Ruth B. I do appreciate you. Mike at $30. Mike at $30. Congratulations and thank you. He's coming to you. Here we go. Get your written down, sir. Okay. The next item is our pièce de résistance. Okay. Pièce de résistance. Start. Now this one's a little bit pricier, and I hope that you guys can kind of see. Oh, wait. Halt. Glowy. Glowy had it just in case that I missed at 47. Mike, my apologies. I certainly appreciate you. Glowy girl. Congratulations and thank you. Sorry, thank you, you guys. 31, Miss Glowy. He is coming to you. Don't worry. There's an opportunity to own one more of Miss Kim's Halloween creations. Y'all, thank you guys. Sorry, Mike. Thank you. Thank you, Chloe. All right. He's so epic. He needed to go on a wooden platform. Yeah. We're gonna start him off at 75. We're starting him off at 75. This piece is hard to let go. Well, I walked in, my mother was like, no, I don't want that in the house. So he is on a wooden platform, which I didn't do a measurement, is 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's approximately 5.5 inches square. 5.5 inches squared. Okay. You ready? So wooden platform, you've got like the Spanish moss. Our brother man here is sitting on the jack-o'-lantern, okay? And it is a skeleton. A skeleton. Look at it. And he's got his little straw hat. Oh, this is so stinking good. Look at his little, listen, you see his little bones? They're like stitched together, so he's like super floppy, and so are his hands. I adore. You've got a little strategically placed pumpkin. This is hand sculpted clay. And again, he does have his little tag. Hello. Look at how she even did the Halloween. The apostrophe E-N, y'all. Apostrophe E-N. Look at this piece. It's so hard to get it all in frame. Let me try to go this way. Look at that. He measures 28 1/4 inches. 28 1/4 inches. Now, he's going to come in a special box made for him. I can't fold him down because there is a wooden dowel that does in fact run through the piece to keep him securely on that. So like I can pick it up and the dowel is attached down at the bottom, okay? Get it, Mike, at 75, one of a kind creation. I'm like, honestly, there's a couple that we are holding on to. Richard has some that are going to be available for sale at the end, doesn't it? It is so like Tim Burton vibes. I agree. I love this piece. I love his bony little appendages. I think he is so brilliant. Again, one of a kind. Richard's got some witches, a black cat on a pumpkin. So good. I'll show you. Here's the back. Okay. I love his little gray, like cheesecloth scarf too. He is an amazing guy, Mike. He really, truly is. And again, he measures 28 and 1/4 inches, 28 and 1/4 inches. Susan, I might ask. That would be cool. 28 and 1/4 inches. It is Jack's brother. Look at that. One of a kind creation. I love his dangly little bony bits. Maybe there he's cross-legged on the pumpkin now. Hey, Mike, I really appreciate the bids. My throat's a little dry, so it's hard to make a lot of noises today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, let's do the countdown. Remember, only Mike is able to use it just in case. Everybody else, straight up bids. It is a one-of-a-kind Kim's creation. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid and ooh, Janet coming in at 80. Did Mike use his just in case? Did he think he was safe? I don't know. The suspense of it all. The suspense. Uh-oh. I'm going to double check. There's our skeleton bid and Miss Janet got me for $80. Thank you, Mike. Congratulations, Janet, at $80. He is coming to you. Like my throat legitimately is super dry. Yeah. Miss Janet, oh, I'm super jealous. Though I will say I do have the first piece, like the jack-o'-lantern guy. I have one of those. I forgot what else I have, but yeah. Bo, you're right on time. We're about halfway through the sale. Let's keep it going. Here we go. All right, we kind of have now ventured outside of what I'm calling the Halloween fall kind of vibe. So maybe some of the pieces that are coming up, you can still use for your Halloween or fall decor. Okay. Some people might want to use this as part of their Halloween decor. Sippy, sippy, speaking of dry throats. She wants to be loved by you. Just you. And nobody else but you. She says, ooh boop be doo, boo. Yeah. Is it Betty Boop 100%? I can't say that. Do I think that we could pretty much all agree it's very Betty Boop inspired? Yes. Now, she does have some paint laws here. She is a very large cloth doll in her wedding attire. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Look at that. Okay. She was one of the ones that was made with the elastic bands on the bottom so that the little girls could walk or dance with their dolly. Get it, Emmeline. So again, there is some paint loss, but that's honestly a really easy fix. Is all you want to do is tape and paper her face, put this in a plastic bag, tape it down. shoot some, I know, but you can. But you could do, but do the whole thing. Don't do just this. But some black on there, bam. She's a big gal. She's not little. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Now she is in like a sateen kind of printed dress. It does have a floral pattern on it. She measures, are you ready for it? 38 inches. She's 38 inches. I can't even get it all in frame. 38-inch doll. So she ain't a little girl. Okay. Now, like with the other ones, we'll kind of smush her up. So that way she's not going to come in a 38-inch long box. You know what I mean? Linda had a dance doll. Did you have a Betty Boop dance doll, lady? Boop, boop, be-doo. So the dress is attached, and then she's on like what appears to be a manufactured cloth body. I'm not 100% sure. Miss Chloe at 43, Miss Emmeline at 45. She appreciates the bids. Yes, she does. Thankfully, the eyes, makeup, the lips, all in great condition. I mean, I guess you could take some glossy acrylic black paint and paint it if you were unsure of using the spray paint. Again, I would just do the entirety of it. Yeah. But thankfully the face, and this is not like the soft vinyl, it's not like that really brittle either. It's got more give to it. So there's no like indentations to it. There's no cracks to it, which is pretty common with this particular kind of plastic. I guess we're going to get up close. And I didn't even bother. So she does have an underskirt on. Oops. Girlie, I know. We're doing it in public. Now, that does appear to be attached to the dress itself, okay? And again, the ragdoll body. However, her little feetsies do have the same fabric. And again, the elastic is on both, okay? Elastic is on both. She has, I think, yeah, the elastic is only on one hand. It's only on one hand. The other hand doesn't have it, y'all. Sorry. Okay. So Miss Emmeline is in it at 45, the Betty Boop inspired dancing doll who is at 38 inches. 38 inches. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Boo, 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 boo. Kisses. One loop on her hand holds them together. Oh. She's a praying, dancing queen. Yes, she is. There's our bride bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate you. Miss Emmeline, I see you're just in case. I'm going to double check. I don't think that you needed it, lady. Miss Emmeline, congratulations and thank you. You didn't need your just in case. At $45, Miss Betty Boop is going to come booping with you, lady. Thank you. Thank you for the bride bidette, Miss Ruthie. All right, what did I say for you? Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Let's get Betty over here. Okay, now that we are halfway through the sale, I do want to just like caveat and say this. Because there is like an extended amount of items for tonight's sale, and I am very like kind of teetering on, do I feel good, do I not feel good? I am going to try to get everybody's things invoiced and packed tonight. I don't know that I can 100% commit to that. So if in the off chance that you do not get your invoice this evening, I know it's a little strange and unusual, but if you don't, do know that you are going to get it by tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to try to get as much stuff packed and invoiced tonight as possible. I just don't want whatever it is to get any worse, so I'm trying not to exhaust myself. So do keep that in mind, okay? So, but I do appreciate you. I might be able to, I don't know. I always say that, and then there's like this gnawing sense of like responsibility. I'm like, get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done. So, okay, next piece. Ugh, next piece. Somebody out there ruined my fun with this, but I'm glad he did because I did not see it. I am going to start the piece off at $50. There is a condition issue. Let me see if I can find it. There is a chip and a nick. It is a Fenton piece. It is a very hard to get piece. Okay. Found it. I'm going to keep my finger on it so I don't lose it. This color is so, I know I am drinking coffee. It's not the best thing to drink. Look at this. Hey, Christine, how are you doing today? So there's a chip right here. See it? It's right here. I didn't notice it when I bought it. I, quite frankly, have a feeling Saturn years, something must be going around. Richard had it. So there is a chip right here, and I didn't notice it. And I think there is a nick to one of the hobnails right here. I was so stoked to get the piece. So even with the condition issues, there is really good value on this. It's one of those things when, you find it and you're like, oh, I can't believe that's there, and you just snatch it up and you're not even thinking anything of it. That was this piece. And like I said, I didn't even discover it. Richard found it. So there is a nick to a hobnail and there is a chip to the ruffle. Let me see. The chip is right here. Hey, KBEE. So it is right there. Quite frankly, it's not noticeable. It does disguise well, but it is there. So the measurement on it, it is 10.5 inches tall. 10.5 inches tall. Again, it is really great. The color, it's this lime green. This does fluoresce, by the way. It is not like a uranium, bright uranium. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to get it. It's a very light green glow. It does fluoresce, so I don't know what they were. I forget what the chemical is that they replaced the uranium with. So it does fluoresce. It's not as strong of a fluoresce. It is still an absolutely beautiful display piece. I mean, flawlessly, this color, they're like 200 plus. That lime green, and I mean, it is a very lime green, but with the condition issues, we're at where we're at with it. So 10.5 inches tall. It is the lime green Fenton hobnail. There is a nick to the hobnail. There is a chip to the ruffle. I didn't discover it. Unstamped Fenton. Oh, no, it is stamped. Right there it is. Michael, get yourself together. But if there's no interest on that piece, you guys, I'm going to set it to the side and we're going to keep it moving. There it is. All right. Cootie. Oh, nope. Miss Patty's in it at 50. So, Miss Patty, I'm going to start the countdown for you. I appreciate you, lady. Patty girl, where you at? Patty is in it at 50. Only Miss Patty may use a just in case. Everybody else, if you're interested, you're going to have to throw in a bid. So let's do it. Lime green Fenton, 10.5. It does have its condition issues though, crush darn it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It is still an absolutely beautiful display piece. I mean, you're not, quite frankly, going to see it unless you're like leering at it. There is our recycled bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Miss Patty, lady, congratulations and thank you. I think that you got a beautiful piece at a great, because Linda, there was a bid and I didn't see it. I still think that you got a good deal. It's a great piece. It's going to be appreciated and it's going to be saved. Darn it. And that's the important. Stay. Miss Linda, Miss Patty, thank you very much. Okay. Get you written down. This next piece, y'all. Where do we start? X start. We just need start. Start. Okay. Next piece, we're going to start at $55. This has no chips or cracks. This is the Bohemian. It's made in the Czechoslovakian or the Republic of Czechoslovakia. It does still have its original foil sticker on it. Though the foil sticker, some of it has come loose, okay? Starting it at 55. Pardon me, 55. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. Look at that. I love this color. This is a solid, and I do mean solid, thick piece of glass. And again, we do have, darn it, I thought I was going to show it the right way. It does have, of course, its wear. It's literally called Bohemian glass out of the Czechoslovakian Republic. Okay, this is still hand-blown glass, no chips, no cracks to it. The clear tips up here, these do fluoresce green. Okay, beautiful ribbed design on this one. They made, I think, cranberry is a very commonly found color in this particular piece. It's very ocean, aquatic, great for coastal decors. The mermaid bathroom, of course. Get It Mike is in it at 55. Do appreciate you. It is hand blown. Okay. Oops. It's fabulous, she says. You have a total measurement of 12 inches tall. 12 inches tall. So it definitely is a statement piece. Like I said, it's not some light flimsy glass. This is thick, solid glass on this piece. I mean, just looking at it, you can tell how substantial it is. You have about a ½ inch thickness on that glass. I don't know if I'm going to get the green to show up. And not in the daylight. We're not going to get the green to show up in the daylight. Thank you, Miss Sharp. So the only green is going to be along the clear tips up here, and they will fluoresce. So I don't think it's uranium. Again, as I was saying with the Fenton lime, it's whatever chemical they used in place of uranium. It is a weapon, most certainly. There's a stink bug in here. No chips, no cracks. Again, it's called Bohemian glass, Czechoslovakian, or the Republic of Czechoslovakia. Original sticker. Look at that. I mean, this is so pretty, y'all. I love the movement on it. I like the top because it's very reminiscent of like a water or a droplet being dropped into a body of water and it creating that splash and ripple pattern on it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's got a little bit of a lean to it though too. So it kind of swoops forward here a little bit, creating a little bit more dimension to it. The front ones do lean down more. The back ones are up. I mean, I guess you could flip it, but I don't think it has as much aesthetic value as when you see all of them. Gorgeous piece. All right. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Suzanne, for your bids. Do appreciate it. 12.5 inches tall. No chips, no cracks. Miss Sharp is holding it down at 60. And let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Agree, Patricia, whether you put flowers in here or not, keeping in mind that it could get a little tricky for your bouquets because the front does lean down. But I think if you had the stems cut correctly, it wouldn't pose too much of an issue for you. There is our blue ball cap bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate you. So I'm going to double check. Miss Suzanne Sharp, Miss Ouch herself at $60. Congratulations and thank you, lady. It is coming to you. Wait till you go to pick this box up. You'll be like, is there a TV in there? Let me set that down. All right. Miss Sharp, $60. Okay. Let's do some Viking glass. Shouts to we. Geez, I'm trying to add all kinds of different letters in the start. Okay. We'll start the next piece off at $40 if anybody is interested. No chips, no cracks. It is the Viking cabbage leaf fairy lamp, okay? So your base is satin glass, full satin glass. Your lid here does have satin glass details. All right, more so to accent that cabbage leaf on it. Isn't that gorgeous? Now this, the clear glass, just imagine this with a real candle in it, and the color, the shadows that you're going to get from the leaf pattern is pretty epic. I'm just saying. As I said, there's no chips, there's no cracks, and it stands at 7 inches tall. 7 inches tall. Okay. Clear glass with oh, it's not satin, it's frosted. The top has frosted glass accents, again, to better help distinguish those clear leaf patterns. I have some adhesive on there, I see, which I don't even see in real life. Where was that? Was it a shadow, or am I just seeing things? I don't think I am. Where were you? Nope, it's right there. There is adhesive. I'm not seeing things. Gosh darn it. Get it, Miss Chloe, at $40. Viking cabbage leaf in clear. Don't underestimate the power of clear glass, especially with a real candle in there. I know I can't help it, but then if I don't have the coffee, then I get like a major migraine. You know what I mean? I know. There is cranberry juice. I didn't have as much coffee. I just, it's just. So no chips, no cracks. Where are we at? Miss Sally Dixon's coming in at 45. Again, the height on this one is at 7 inches, 7 inches tall. Beautiful year-round piece. Melissa needs the coffee, right? I do have water. I do drink a lot of water. Chase with water. Boom, boom, boom. I was going to take some of that, what is it called? Those tablets, but I already feel it. And sometimes when you take those tablets that contains like so much vitamin C, it makes me feel worse. I don't know why. Now on the bottom of this fairy lamp, you will see little nubbins. And the little nubbins are there intentionally to kind of rest along the perimeter. That way it doesn't chip up your surface here. Okay, so 7 inches tall, Viking clear glass fairy lamp. Telling you, zinc, yes, those zinc tablets. Um, this is going to create such a beautiful pattern when you put a real candle in it. I'm telling y'all, do it up. Okay, so we got Miss Sally holding it down at 45. And let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. Thank you, Chloe, for your bids also. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. That's always the case. It's always the case, Saturn. Oh, Miss Lori coming in at 49. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, there is our snowflake bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Let me set this over here. Well, Miss Sally came in with a bid of 55 because I did all the work. Yes, I did, Miss Sally. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. I appreciate it. Linda, those emergency towels, I know they are a miracle, but I have found you have to take those right when you start not feeling good, because in my experience, when you take them and you're actively not feeling good, for me, it seems to like, no, I can't. They make me feel worse. Congratulations and thank you, Sally, at $55. Lady, it's coming to you. Great get. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Miss Sally. Okay. Next up, we're going to do a little bit of a jewelry run for y'all. I'm going to take a sip of what I shouldn't. Okay. We're going to start her off at $35. She's a sparkler, y'all. It is a set of Weiss jewelry. Okay. So these are done in a faux gold tone. Here is the back of your brooch. Okay. That's your back. You have a diameter at 1 7/8 inches. 1 7/8 inches. Okay. Are you ready? These are huge. These are all Aurora Borealis stones. When I tell you in natural light, when light hits this thing, you see pinpoint prisms everywhere. It is so amazing. This definitely is an attention getter just because of all the light that's going to reflect on this piece. Okay. No stones are missing on this one. So you've got like the 3 larger, you've got like a medium, and then it's like paved around the edge of it. Get it, Miss Emmeline, at 35. Now, you are not only going to get the brooch on this one, and look at this against black. This is stunning. Again, this is Weiss jewelry. All right. This is going to be so good for your winter wardrobe. You see Mickey Mouse? MICKEYMOUSE. You're going to get the 2 matching clip-on earrings. However, it is exceptionally hard to see. You're going to get 2 of the matching earring EAR. And these are the clip-ons, of course, again in the gold tone. This one here is, in fact, missing a stone. You see it right here? The missing stone is right there. So you are going to get the 2 clip-on earrings. But again, this one does have a missing stone. It is in the middle. It's hard to see, but it is in fact there. So you're going to get all three pieces. You're going to get the two clip-ons. And of course, you're going to get the matching brooch. All three. The brooch itself is like, of course, the showstopper, but the added bonus is that you are going to get the two clip-ons. The one clip-on does have a stone missing. Focus. That is not even the right earring. Missing stone right there. Okay. The brooch alone is worth it though. Miss Janet's coming in at 40. Ladies, thank you both for your bids. Again, it is the complete set that you do have a missing stone in one of the earrings. Okay. So Emmeline's coming back at 41, 1 7/8 inches on the brooch. Be careful with this on and driving. You are going to blind other drivers. Like, it sounds funny, but this thing is, people be like, oh, I can't. This is a conversation starter, that is for sure. People are going to be like, what are you wearing? And you're going to be like, vintage Weiss. And they're going to be like, excuse me? You said, yeah, vintage Weiss. All right. So whole shebang, all one monies. Janet's getting it at 45. Ladies, thank you both for the bids. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. You'll be dazzling. I mean, you can take these clips. I didn't know that I would personally wear it, but I don't even know. But put it in your hat. It's a look. It's a look. Put them on a lapel. Clip them onto a collar. Just for a little added sparkle. There's our diamond bid, and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Ladies, thank you so much for your bids. Congratulations, and thank you, Miss Emmeline, at $46. The set is coming to you. I think you got a great buy on that one. Okay. Miss Emmeline at 46. Well, that'll go right in with Miss Boop, no problem. Okay, next one. Like I said, we're going to do a little run of jewelry here. Next one, we're going to start at 18, if anybody is interested. This one's a little bit more understated, which is exactly why I got it. It's beautiful and sparkly. They were a little bit more safe in a faux silver tone. Okay, beautiful condition. You have a diameter on this one at 1 7/8. 1 7/8 inch diameter, and it is in all of the clear stones. Look, do you see the light reflection in those stones? So it might be simple, but look at the quality of the stones. Do you see all the fire in there? Look at that. I mean, you are catching. Are these crystals? Or is it glass? I don't know. I'm hard pressed because all of the fire that's being picked up, the light reflection in it. Do you see that? Get it, Corky. I got you at 20. Hey, Helen, how are you doing today? Gorgeous, gorgeous piece on this one. So 1 7/8 inches. Look at that on black. You know, it's more simple and understated, but holy moly, that is still an eye catcher. I'm sorry. Look at that. That sparkle is absolutely beautiful. Do you see all the light being reflected in that? Beautiful. Obviously, there are no stones that are cloudy, no stones that are missing on that one. We got Corky in it at 20. Thank you so much. Oh, Cheryl, I saw you at 18. My apologies, lady. Do appreciate you. I think it's showy in a different kind of way. Like it's not dated in any way. It's certainly something that you could use year round, but holy moly, that winter wardrobe, the full Ice Queen, Ice Crystal kind of vibe to it, 100%. Then we would say during the 4th of July, you're wearing your red, you're wearing your blue, and you need that white. Here it is. I think this is just absolutely beautiful. Get it, Miss Sally's coming in at 25. The stones are definitely not cheap. You see all of the light being reflected. Saturn's digging the Ice Queen vibe. Let's go ahead, y'all, and we're going to do the countdown for you. So here we go. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. She does have some glamour to her, though, don't she? Boom. Rainbow Connection, bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Y'all, thank you so much for the bids. Do appreciate you. Miss Sally Dixon, lady, at $25. It's coming to ya. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Get you written down. Okay. We're gonna do one more piece of jewelry. This one, she's bright and springy. Love it. I love the colors in this next piece. We're going to start her off at $18. It is in a gold tone. A star. We're going to start A star at 18 in a gold tone. All stones are present. This does not fluoresce. Okay. But look at this. Oh, I love it. Again, big old aurora borealis right there in the center. You've got like your peridots in here, or your yellow sapphire, and then your leaves are more of like your well, yeah, your leaves are more peridot, where like the yellow, yes, the yellow is more of your yellow sapphire. Now around the edge, you do have these aurora borealis beads, and those have been beaded on and then secured to the prongs that you're seeing. Yes, Sally, I do. I loved it. It's an unusual one, that is for sure. It's not huge, but it was, again, how unusual the piece was that really just drew me to it. So Patricia got it at 18. Miss Cheryl, okay. Melinda, and Janet is up to 25 on it. We are at 2 3/8 inches, 2 3/8 inches long. Let's see if we can get it up here against the black. How does she look? Beautiful and sparkly. Like I said, it's just a really unusual piece. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Glad you guys are digging it. Miss Melinda's back in at 26. Thank you for the bids. I know. I love the yellow and the green. It's very soft. Imagine this, though, on another pastel, like a pink or a blue. I think that would be so pretty. A white, I think this would be quite elegant on that. I think you can wear this. It's a flower, but I think you can still wear it in the winter. Obviously, great for a Sunday and Easter dress. How lovely. Okay. Miss Melinda's back in at 32, 2 3/8 inches. Obviously, all stones are present, nice and sparkly, no clouding on them. And again, a gold tone, 2 3/8 inches long. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Purdy, purdy. Oh, is that? Yes, there is our yellow flower bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Congratulations and thank you, Miss Melinda. It is coming to you, lady, at $32. She's a sparkler. Enjoy. Thank you. It's your eating. All right, let's really just switch our gears. Okay, I didn't want to become known as the boy who sells all of this broken Weller. I didn't. No, I didn't. Though I don't mind, I don't regret it, and I'm glad I got it because it is saved. And that is the important things to me. So, I have never had a piece of the Weller Aetna line before, okay? But I have one for you today, and she is in beautiful condition. Not only is she in beautiful condition, Tracy's all about it, right? Um, it's kind of got a really interesting little piece to it because it is hand inscribed as well as stamped. Okay, which does make this piece a little unusual even within the Aetna line. Okay, that said, I am going to start this piece off at $100 if anybody is interested. Okay, save the Weller. So as I say, we do have our Weller stamp. Okay, beautiful crazing on the piece. And this was hand scribed Weller. Where am I at? Right here, which is pretty unusual. Okay. Oh, look at that clove, that gray and white ombre. This is a relief pattern. So it was like molded into the clay. Okay. And then hand painted and where am I at? Hand inscribed. This is very unusual for Weller. I quite frankly have never seen that before. You only get a stamp. You will get like hand signatures on the bottom of the piece, but never have I seen one on the side. Okay. It is blank on the back. So just to better see the glaze, there are no chips. There are no cracks to this. Gorgeous gray ombre into that kind of very soft, misty gray, back into that darker gray. Okay. Look at that. This is a stunning piece. Now, it measures 8 1/4 inches, 8 1/4 inches tall. Okay, 8 1/4. This is gorgeous. Okay. Now, if you didn't know, each of the Weller lines was named after the artisan. So Weller was the pottery company, and then they would have artisans come in, and the artisans would be responsible for creating new looks, patterns, glazes. Um, so you have like Luelsa, you've got Etna, you've got the French. One of the few exceptions is the crystalline glazes that they did. A thistle, a clover, yeah. So again, this is in relief. Get it, Tracy. So this is textured, and then they hand painted the detailing to it. Okay. Oh, Tracy said, but I will take some that's in great condition also. So no chips, no cracks on the piece. There is some crazing. Okay. But look at that. Very clean, fully glazed on the interior. This one, late 30s, early 40s. So we're not quite an antique yet. We're sitting about 85 to 95 years old. So not quite there. It's got its toe on the line. Yeah, agreed. Tracy's got it at 100. Lady, exceptional deal. And we're at 8 1/4 inches tall, 8 1/4 inches tall. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So again, only Miss Tracy can use that just in case. If you change your mind and you want in on it, just throw in your bid. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Tracy, I got your just in case of 133. She's going to play it safe. Think you are. There is our Clover bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie. B. Tracy, congratulations and thank you, lady. You got a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I'm sure all of the other little Weller friends will appreciate it. And again, that hand signature on there, great get, lady. Thank you. All right, let's step out. Okay. Choo choo choo. We're making good time. I think especially. Okay. Ooh, next piece is some Fenton. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, quick. Holes Honey to the rescue, not sponsored or affiliated in any way. No, it's not. Okay. I'm going to start this next piece off at $40. And when you want to talk about something that is going Z-Star, I'm throwing in extra letters today. When you want something that's going to be like a conversation starter, like this is it. The color, the iridescence to it. Now, I'm going to try desperately to find it. It's right here in the center. This is stamped Fenton. Do you see the color? Look at that luster on it. Oh, it's sick. So it is stamped with the 9 from the 90s. Zoom start. Look at that color. Look at that iridescence. Do you see that gorgeous turquoise to it? Wait. Hobnail console bowl with the opalescence to it. Oh, I love this piece. Full mermaid vibes on this one. There's no chips. There's no cracks to this one. The color is sick. Look at the flex on the interior of this one. She is a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Miss Jana. I got you in at 40. It does include the, this is so cute. Look at the Fenton tag. It says an investment in the antiques of tomorrow. It is part of the Fenton Historical Collection. And of course, you've just got, here we go. Each year, Fenton produces 1 or 2 limited production groupings. The basis of these offerings is twofold. First, to bring to you adaptations produced by Fenton from antique Fenton molds, antique mold, where am I at? As well as molds from other well-known glass companies, now defunct. Shade. Most of these pieces have a history that will be recognized by knowledgeable glass collectors. Secondly, to bring them to you in exotic colors and treatments to enhance their collectability. The items in each collection are limited to 1-year production. Okay. Is that not, I know the shade on Fenton, Linda. the shade. All right, y'all, let me scroll. So Miss Joan, Miss Janet, gotcha, ladies. Janet's okay. So this is, doesn't it look like some tropical fish? Some exotic. It's like some remote exotic, like hidden lake with a waterfall in it in the middle of Brazil. Defunct. Fenton said, "Yeah, we're still here, so we just went ahead and bought those out of business. Not shitty expensive. Look at that. Y'all probably want to know. I mean, not a little piece. It's a good statement piece. Exotic is the name of the game. Okay. 4 1/8 inches tall. That's to the top of the ruffle here. 4 1/8 inches. Diameter at its widest. We are at 11.5 inches. 11.5 inches. So your face, you know, your face will fit in there. Just saying. Okay. No chips, no cracks. Classic, historic, antique Fenton mold brought to you an exotic, 1 year desirable colors, right? We're going to make it happen, Lisa. We're going to make it happen. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for the bids. It is appreciated. And let's go ahead, a sea creature. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Saturn, you can do it. The color is just gorgeous. Look at that. Icy bid, and you could with like milk glasses, clear glasses. This would be a great kind of addition to your winter decor. Agreed. All right. So Miss Janet was holding it down at 75. Miss Janet, I got that just in case. Lady, I don't. You didn't need it. Congratulations and thank you, Miss Janet. At 75, this exotic piece of glass from the now defunct Fenton is coming to you. Don't worry, I got you. You're not the only ones who can be shady. All right. Get it. It goes with anything. That's right. Okay. Are y'all ready? And I didn't know it when I bought it. I was just like, oh, I really like this. This sculpt is really, really super unusual. Ooh, it's old piece of glass. I'm going to generically refer to it as Bohemian glass. So general use is giving us, I could be wrong. Well, it could be an antique piece of Fenton for all I know, truth be told. Okay. I don't know. That said, I'm going to call it loosely by the Bohemian glass. So it's giving us a time period mid-late 1800s. Oh, I love this piece. We're going to start her off at $40, okay? There are some pencil marks that I'm actually seeing in real life. Is it pencil? I don't know if it's gonna. There it is. See, it says 99 underscore. So, if anybody's interested in the winner, totally up to you. Just let me know if you want me to remove that. I'll take a magic sponge to it. If you want me to leave it on there, that's up to you. I actually hadn't seen it in full natural light until today. So we do have our pawn cell mark. Okay. It is this beautiful white and blue. Look at that. I've not seen this sculpt before. Do you see the little The twist. Where am I at? Whoa, whoa. Look at. And then there's one back here too. It's so, look at side profile, top profile. No chips, no cracks on it. The measurement, you're at 5 1/4 inches tall, 5 1/4 inches tall. And I did take a measurement at its longest from this little tip to this little tip, Fairyland Vibes. Wait, Mo's getting it at 40. We haven't seen it all though, y'all. So our measurement here, we are at 6.5. Okay. Guess what? Oh, well, it's so stinking bright in here. Yes, it does. In fact, there we go. It does glow green. I was testing another piece. There it is without. There it is with. So it's really showing the best down here. Oh my gosh, I really hope whoever gets this has a UV collection because I'm telling you, it is this soft, lovely mint green glow to it. Look at that. It is so pretty. It is so, so pretty. And I'll tell you what, the blue doesn't get lost when this is glowing green. It like is enhanced. It is such, oh my gosh, it is such a beautiful color combination. It is, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. So again, it does have a uranium in it. It will make it glow. I don't know if it's the satin glass or if it was just enough to kind of help create that blue. Oh my word. The two of them together, it's absolutely stunning. It really, truly is. So again, it will fluoresce blue for you a little bit on the blue, but more so down here in the body of it. Oh, y'all, it's so pretty. It really, truly is. So no chips, no cracks. I'm going to loosely call it the Bohemian glass. I agree. It's full fairy tale vibes. No chips or cracks. Smudge. Okay. And the total height, we are at 4 inches. No, it's not. 5 1/4. Beg pardon. 5 1/4. And again, at its longest, you are at 6.5. 6.5. All right. Miss Stephanie is in it now at 46. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Saturn. Appreciate all of your bids. She is gorgeous. And wait, I just really hope it gets to get into a UV light display. All right. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Ooh. Uh-oh. There's our raindrop bid end. Now, 46. She loves Audrey. 48. However, Mo with that first bid threw in the just in case. Good thing you did, Mo. At 49, congratulations and thank you. Gorgeous piece of glass, really unusual, is coming to you. Thank you so much, Mo. Okay, set this down. I'll get you ready. You got a good one. You got a good one. Okay. We've got another good piece of glass. Now, this is a Northwood. This one does not glow, though. I'm back on a blue kick, y'all. I don't know. We'll start this one off at 35. If anybody, of course, is interested. This is another beautiful example. Oh my gosh. This is a beautiful example of some antique glass, no chips, no cracks. I mean, this is full coastal, full mermaid, ocean, sea vibes, that clamshell on it. Very controlled opalescence occurring just at the crest of it. Thank you, Jana. I appreciate you. Just at the crest of the bowl. As I said, there's no chips, no cracks. You do have where the medallions kind of those sunburst come down. You've got like the little flits on it. It's so darling. Classic starburst pattern on the interior here. Okay. Measurement on it. You're at its tallest here at 3.5 inches, 3.5 inches, and at its diameter, you are at 8 1/4, 8 1/4. Yeah, don't you worry. We got some pink and some custard, maybe a little bit more uranium coming at you. Yes, it is. So she's just a beautiful, beautiful piece of antique glass. I love the clamshell pattern on it. The fact that there's no chips or cracks, especially on the feet down here. Thank you, Saturn. That is a small feet. Again, starburst pattern. This is incised in it, so it is molded. And of course, that was done to create a beautiful pattern on the interior, so it wasn't plain if you got to the bottom of it. Soaps, guest towels, put it in a vanity, put perfume bottles in here, use it as an elevated adult Easter basket. Again, take that dry crinkle paper, put it in your marble eggs. This would be a beautiful, beautiful look. Yes, Melinda, of course I am. Thank you, Stephanie. Saturn's back in at 38. Again, no chips, no cracks. Gorgeous Northwood, 3.5 inches tall, and you have a diameter again at 8 1/4. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, yeah, silver in here. Oh, Cheryl, that would be excellent. Yeah, they look sweet. They're not so sweet. Miss Stephanie's got a bid of four. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There is our blue whale bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Saturn and Stephanie duking it out. Saturn came in with a just in case of 45, but a pew just in case to Miss Stephanie at 46. Lady, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. Saturn, I appreciate you too. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, let me get you redeem. All righty, what we got next? Custard. Okay, I'm apparently making up words here, Michael. Get it together. We'll start our next piece off, of course, if anybody's interested, at $25. Now, there is no hallmark or maker's mark on this piece. Okay, it is a gorgeous piece of custard glass. It is a little compote for you, very simple, very art deco, very clean, mid-century if you prefer it, okay? But no hallmark on it, no chips, no cracks on it. Look at that gorgeous custard. Now, if you don't have a UV collection, it's totally cool. I love this color. Get it, Melinda, right in at 25. I love this color without it fluorescing, right? And again, you have no chips, no cracks, very clean, simple, elegant design on this one. You have a height at 4 inches, 4-inch height, and you have a diameter on it at 8 inch diameter. Okay. Now, this one we shouldn't have a problem getting it to, well, getting it to fluoresce. Yes, it glows. It sure does glow, right? Full fluorescence here. This is a very bright, very traditional uranium green glow on this one. Even in broad daylight, it's showing up pretty gosh darn good for you. Where was it at? There we go. Okay. But again, without it being exposed to the UV light, I still think it's an absolutely beautiful shade. Kind of like a little bit of a chartreuse, not as saturated though. Okay. Miss Melinda holding it down at 25. You're at 4 inches tall on that one, 4 inches tall. And again, a diameter on it is going to be at 8 inch diameter. Okay. I think you could get this into your Christmas. Absolutely. And again, talking about non-traditional kind of like winter decor, you can certainly add this into your winter decor because it kind of has like a frosted, kind of like green to it, you know? The color, not the actual treatment of the glass. All right, Miss Melinda holding it down at 25. I appreciate you, lady. And let's go, Miss Emmeline, sneaking in there with a bit of 26. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh, Melinda coming in up to, okay. And Mary Cole, gotcha. Mary Cole, Melinda's at, Charlie Brown. Womp, 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 womp. Melinda, I gotcha. Oh, there is our Starshine bid end. Thank you so much, Ruthie B. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Yeah, it was a race to the finish. Charlie Brown with the bid of 32. It is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you. Set that down. Now, Charlie Brown, it has been a minute. Welcome back. Glad to see you here. Could you resend me your contact information? I would greatly appreciate that. So 32, Charlie Brown. Don't forget to resend sending you the information. I love somebody who is right on top of it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, we're going to jump back and do another piece of jewelry for you. This one, again, winter decor, winter wardrobe or decor. We're going to start this one off at $18. Silver tone, no condition issues. Okay, diameter, 1 7/8 inches, 1 7/8 inches. If you are a lover of blue, or if sapphire, which I don't know the month, is your birthstone, this would be a great gift for you. Look at that. I love the marquees. Of course, they're all prong set. You have like your blue sapphires. Do you see? Let's see if I can get this to work. So in between each of the blue stones, there's a fleur-de-lis. Okay, so you have blue stone, fleur-de-lis, sapphire, fleur-de-lis, sapphire, fleur-de-lis. I've never seen that on a design, but September. Thank you, Melinda. So quite unusual in its design. All right, fleur-de-lis, flower au life, oui, oui. Gorgeous sapphire. I mean, hello, full winter wardrobe. Let's look at it on some light. Yeah, I think that's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. And again, you are at 1 7/8 inch diameter on that one. Look at the sparkle. Doesn't it? It flexes a little bit green, especially in the center stone. Pinwheel, spinning around. Alrighty. I don't know. Something's wrong with my computer. Okay. So 1 7/8 inches. Stones are nice and clear and sparkly. I love the marquee. Emmeline at 19. Saturn is in it at 20. Again, silver tone, no pitting, no rusting. And I love the little fleur-de-lis that are in the center of the stone. I think that is so darling. Melinda coming in at 22. Y'all, thank you, ladies, for your bids. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Beautiful piece. September, winter decor. If you're just a lover of blue. Saturn got your fleur-de-lis bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Boom, boom, boom. Miss Cheryl came in with that bid of 26, but Saturn with that just in case of 30, $27 to Miss Saturn. Lady, congratulations and thank you everyone, of course, for your bids. Okay, we're going to change it up again. Let's get into some kitsch. Why not? Now, we're going to do some North American Pottery Company, otherwise known as NAPCO. We've got an angel, but we don't have just any old angel. We've got a boy angel. Now, let's see. Let me show you. The foil sticker is still present. Oh, well, it's there. It's NAPCO, right? Here he is. Oh, look at that little pink something something right there. No chips, no cracks, no repairs. He is, in fact, the April boy angel. What makes him an exceptional angel is not only is he a boy angel in really good condition, but a lot of times, you know, the April angels, they'll just have like an egg. They'll have maybe the Easter basket. But he has got his little pink bunny friend beside him with two little flower rosettes here. Like I say, no chips or cracks, no repairs to the wings. Paint's in really good condition on him. Nora coming in at 25. He's got the Easter basket and the pink bunny friend, y'all. Okay. He measures 4 1/4 inches tall. 4 1/4 inches tall. Again, he is our April angel. Okay. Excellent condition. That is true. Not all boys are angels. More Jeez, Stephanie. He's an angel. Look at that face. Let's get up close and personal. The classic gold detailing on him. It's the pink bunny that does it for me, right? All right, Nora coming back in at 27. Ladies, I appreciate it. No chips, cracks, or repairs. That gold paint, the halo, excellent condition. He's very cute. Who, me or me? And of course, he's got his long tails on. A little bit of the spongeware gold detailing on him. Let me turn on my face. We're losing some light here. It's that time of year. That's better. Okay. So what did I say? 4 1/4. Y'all appreciate the bids. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. We might get into like speed rounds for the rest of the sale. All right, you ready? Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Who's gonna get you? Miss Nora holding it down at 27. Saturn, just in case. There is our bunny bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth the B. I do appreciate you, lady. Let me set it down here. Now I changed my mind. Let me set it down there. Congratulations. Thank you, Saturn. Nora, I appreciate your bids. Saturn, with that just in case of 35 at 28, your bunny angel, he's coming to you. Thank you very much. Let's get you written down. Okay. Interesting piece is up next. We're going to start it off at $18. If, of course, anybody is interested. She said, yeah. 18. Do you want to use it for its intended purpose? Do you want to use it to fill with something else? Do you want to use it as a giant bouquet? It is your pink depression glass ice bucket. There are no chips. There are no, oh yes, there is. Oh. There's a chip right here. Do better, Michael. I still, if anybody's interested at 18, there's a chip right there. Gosh dang it. It does have its original metal handle, not hanger. Pink depression ice bucket with a chip right here. Golly. Just an unusual piece. The bucket itself measures 6 inches, 6 inches, and then you have a diameter on the bucket at 5 inches, at 5 inches. I know, Mary, it seems to be happening a lot lately. There is a chip on it. Gosh dang it. It isn't noticeable, but still. I was so focused on like the applied glass here. Drats and berries. Okay. I don't know if we're in the lag, if no one's interested. I know, I do agree. This one does not fluoresce, definitely because of the handle. You know, these are usually what snaps off. I was so focused on that, but again. All right, well, Melinda's going for it at 18. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the countdown for you. Melinda, I appreciate you. Let's do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I mean, yeah, if it's not sharp, I will say that. There's no chips or cracks down here. Gosh darn it. There's our ice bucket bid end. Thank you, Ruth B. I do appreciate it. Melinda, thank you so much. I do appreciate you, lady. $18. It's coming to you. At least it's being rescued. You can hear that. I don't know if it'll. Tuning. Miss Melinda, congratulations and thank you again. Let's write it down. Okay. Let's do some peach blow. Even though I don't like the fact that it's called peach because it's clearly pink. All right. We're going to start it at 15. It is Fenton milk glass with peach blow. It is the horned cornucopia, $15. No mark on that one. Okay. Pink. Pink. Okay. Pink. Pink. Not peach. I mean, I guess sometimes the peaches do have a little bit of the pink to them. Fair. But this is clearly like pastel pink. You know what I mean? It's blush pink. This one has no chips or cracks on it. Again, it is your horn cornucopia, and you have a measurement. This has a measurement of 4 inches tall, and a diameter at also 4 inches. So 4 by 4 on your little lovely here. Again, it's your Fenton Peach Blow Horn Cornucopia. We love a description. Miss Melinda's digging the pink. She's coming in at 15. Now, it's not like that depression pink. Am I the only one that like I see like a tangerine undertone? Like, see there? There's like an orange undertone to those depression pink glasses. This one is like a true soft pastel pink. Okay. These are great for vanities. Love it. All right, Miss Melinda holding it down at 15. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. I said we were going to go lightning round. Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit end. One is a big girl pink. The other is a little girl pink. There you go, Mary. She loves her some pinks. She's getting the... Ruthie, I don't know how I feel about that combination of emojis. The corncob peach bit end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Melinda, congratulations again, lady. Do appreciate you. All right, let's set that one over here. Miss Ruthie's being provocative. All righty, 15, Miss Melinda. I think we're on our last 1, 2, 3, 4, last 5 items of the sales, you guys. Last 5 items. All right. Well, let's start this one off at go in there. Go in the chat. At $18. Bloop. If anybody is interested, we've got some Hazel Atlas. These are clearly marked by good old Hazel Atlas. Okay. Bloop. You are getting, if you're interested, the uranium glass salt and pepper shakers. So perfectly Art Deco. They do have their original aluminum tops, keeping in mind there is some denting. Now, what I will say is while there is some denting, come on, focus. While there is some denting, they are not rusted out. You do have some pitting, okay? But otherwise, I mean, they are still functional. You could get replacements if you wanted. Yes, both of the caps do unscrew. There's one underside. There's 2 undersides. So, I mean, you could wash them out and use them if you wanted. But again, no chips or cracks to the actual glass. And yes, Hazel Atlas, that uranium green glass glows like nobody's business. Thank you all for your bids. So, might want to help to get my hand out of the way. So uranium green glass glow goodness. Okay. Y'all know the deal. They do measure, let's see, 4 inches tall. That is with the shaker lids on. Okay, 4 inches tall. Ms. Gayleen is back in at 20. Thank you guys for the bids. So glowy. Hazel Atlas, Geek coming in at 21. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ends. Hey, Madeline, how you doing today? Poker playing grandma's out their vase. That's right. Emmeline, I got your 23. Miss Madeline's holding it down at 25. Salt shaker bid. And thank you, Ruthie B. Miss Lisa threw in a just in case of 27, but Geek threw in a just in case of 30. So at 28, congratulations and thank you, Geek. Lady, they're coming to you at $28. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. All righty. Y'all, I'm gonna make this voice last. Yes, yes, it is. Okay. All right. The next piece, we're gonna start it off at $15. It's interesting. Okay. Like earlier, it's like a faux patinaed silver. So it's got like a silver with a gold undertone to it. All right. Lots of marquees in this baby. A really interesting center stone. Okay. Are you ready for it? Look at that thing. Look at those black onyx marquees. Do you see these? They're like flowers. You get two of these flowers. You got some peridot down here, some like aurora borealis sapphires going on. She is an unusual look. It is definitely a statement. I'm not sure what this is made to mimic, to be honest with you. Now, the pin back is as such, so I do believe it is meant to be worn as this way. You know, if you tried to flip it, I have a feeling the weight of the top is just going to cause it to kind of pitch forward on you, okay? Yes, Bill, I sold the April Angel. Yeah. Melinda in it at 17. Y'all, thank you for the bids. Again, I don't know what, or if it's just like a fantasy stone, it could be. So it's definitely a looker, that is for sure. I think this could go great on like a Halloween kind of like neck brooch. I think that would be cool. It measures 3 1/4 inches, 3 1/4 inches at its longest. Okay. Stones all present, nice and clear, still very reflective. And again, you do get two of like these pinned flowers here. Okay. It's like that faux silver gold undertone finish to it. And let's go ahead, you guys. My voice is about to give out. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It's just very unusual. So pretty. Ooh, there's our unicorn bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Miss Cheryl Stevens came in with that pew pew just in case. $18. Miss Cheryl, lady, it's coming to ya. Hollywood Michael is very tired. Okay. Miss Cheryl. All right. Let's do some anthropomorphic kitschy goodness. Kind of questionable, but we're going to go for it. We're going to start this set of figural anthropomorphic salt and pepper shakers off at $18. if anybody is interested. Stamp Japan. Stamp Japan. Ready? They're eggplants, anthropomorphic eggplant salt and pepper shakers. There's no chips, there's no cracks. There is a little bit of paint wear on the back of him, on his little stem here. Okay. Little gold accenting on them. They're just absolutely darling. Michael is fading. Sorry, you guys. We're going to do it. I'm committed. I'm committed. Just saying. We're naughty. Mm-hmm. They're darling, though. I mean, you can't have your fruit and vegetable anthropomorphic shakers without your eggplant. They are part of the garden harvest, gosh darn it. Now, they do measure 2.5 inches tall, and that is to the top of the stem here. 2.5 inches tall to the top of the stem. Neither has any chips and cracks. Obviously, they are missing their little stoppers. They display beautifully, though. They're so, look at those expressions. That's right, Mo. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys, thank you so much for the bids. Gayleen at 20, Miss Melinda coming in at 21. Oh, Miss Gutierrez in it at 24. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Melinda at 25. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Kind of questionable where their arms are, though, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Whew. All right. There, no eggplants. There is our eggplant bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Melinda had the high bid at 25, but Miss Gutierrez came in with her just in case of 35. So at 26, congratulations and thank you, Debbie. The little eggplants, they're coming to you. Thank you. All right. So 26. Thank you, Debbie. Okay. Whew. Do this. Okay. Starts at $18. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do some Ron Ray from 1995. Yeah, we are. Ron Ray barely showing up. Ron, where are you at? Ron Ray, 1995. They are the miniature little bluebirds on the tiny little blue heart. No chips, no cracks. Beaks are nice and smooth, as are their little tails. They measure 2 inches tall, 2 inches tall, and 2.5 inches at their longest. Okay. The Ron Ray blue is absolutely beautiful. Hold on. All right, we're good. So $18, no chips, no cracks. They are Ron Ray. 1995 Bluebirds of Happiness. Not one, not but two, sitting on their heart, right? 2 inches tall, 2.5 inches in diameter. Miss Mimi's coming in at 18. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. We got one more item left. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh, Miss Mimi, I think you're gonna get it, girl. You can never have enough bluebirds. They're for happiness. There's our bluebird bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. So Mimi at $20, lady, it is coming to you. Woo. Okay, last item. Now, Mimi, make sure to send me out your contact information. Again, it is simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. Send me in your real name, your YouTube username, your full shipping address, including, of course, the email address you use for PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, Mimi, just let me know that you would like a guest link then, okay? All right. Our last item of the sale is some more kitsch. We're going to start her off at $12 if anybody is interested. She is another little Japan piece. Okay. Mimi. She's our anthropomorphic little cat playing her accordion. Look at this. She's definitely happy. Now she's got like her little floral detailing on her bonnet and some little leaf details. Here it is. On the side, she's got, again, her floral, no chips, no cracks on her. She's a sweetheart. 12 to Melinda, 13 to Miss Vals. She measures 4 inches tall to the tip of her little ear back here, 4 inches tall and 4 inches at her longest. Okay, so 4 by 4 on this sweet girl. Melinda is the first 14 that I see. Saturn at 15. And y'all, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. So super cute, super kitsch. Look at her little nosy. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. All right. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Thank you all so much for the bids. Again, she is a made in Japan. Whew. Miss Melinda, thank you, Shireen. Appreciate you coming in with the just in case of 20. Saturn throwing, ooh, pew pew, just in case, right before that kitty cat bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. So, Saturn lady, congratulations and thank you again at $21. It's coming to ya. All right. Y'all, that is everything that I have for today's sale. Sorry, I got a little there at the end. I really appreciate you guys sticking in there with me. Before we do end, of course, today's live sale, I do want to give another huge shout out and a giant thank you, a round of applause for Miss Ruthie B being here consistently, always killing it with the bid ends. Lady, I really, truly do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. To everybody that was able to attend today's live sale, I greatly appreciate you being here. If you've made it this far into the replay, huge thank you and a shout out to you. It is a tremendous honor and a privilege to be able to get up here and to do this for a living. So I greatly appreciate it. You know, whether you were here for entertainment, I hope you got some laughs, for background noise while you were doing what you had to do, to, of course, engage in community every single way. It does add up into my ability to be able to do this. And yes, as I do this full time, I most certainly and greatly appreciate your purchases. Just know, again, never any one way that is ever too small to support a small business. Um, I will, I promise. Do keep in mind, I'm going to try to get done as many packages and invoicing this evening as I can. I just want to make sure whatever is going on doesn't get worse. So if you don't get your invoice tonight, don't worry. I'm going to have your invoice out tomorrow afternoon. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. Next Tuesday, Misty and I will be back on her channel, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter. And of course, that will be for our 1 p.m. sale. Don't forget, in the meantime, you can always go over, check out VAMP, virtualantiquemarketplace.com, and you will find some amazing sellers with some wonderful things over there. There's a wide variety. It is absolutely free to join. And if you see something you want to purchase, hey, all that much better. Otherwise, you can engage in a wide variety of chats, and more chats, of course, will be coming, right? All right, y'all. Thank you, Tulip. I'm glad you got your item. Thank you all so very much. And I will see you all very soon. Have a happy, a wonderful weekend. Remember, if you get in trouble, just don't get caught. Bye, guys.